Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be covering a very important topic, so acne and the stress connection. Is stress really connected to your acne breakouts? And this is one thing I asked myself for many years. I was, measuring into different factors like food and, to chemical exposure and all these different things. Emotional stress is such a big factor, and I found it was such a big factor for me and my breakouts. Stress can come from different factors, which I'm going to talk about in a second, causes adrenal fatigue. So what adrenal fatigue is when our adrenal glands, so these are glands that actually regulate our hormones in our body, become fatigued. So these hormones are being over excreted due to the amount of stress on the body, and it causes them to become tired or fatigued and not working at their best, thus allowing our body to become imbalanced and things like acne to pop up. So our skin is actually the last thing that our body puts focus on, and that's why it is so important to, when you're getting acne, eczema, rosacea, any skin issue, skin condition, it's your body telling you, hey, there's something going on in here, there's inflammation, there's a problem, you need to take a look at your health. Back to adrenal fatigue. So our adrenals are overworked, we don't have enough hormones, there's deficiencies in hormones like cortisol, which is really connected to, deficiencies in many vitamins and nutrients as well. So our body is crying for help. And there are so many symptoms associated with this. So the question is, how do you know that you have adrenal fatigue? Grab your pen and grab a piece of paper. We are doing an adrenal test. So this test goes through a lot of the symptoms that one, may or may not experience if you have adrenal imbalance, adrenal fatigue. And I thought it would be fun to do this on video. I'm going to do it as well and be honest with myself and with you guys on these symptoms. So I have my paper, I have my pencil, and I have the book that I'm referring to. So this is actually called Stress and the Disease Connection. Let's start on the test. So with each question, you're gonna write the number. So 1, besides symptoms you have had in the past. 2, besides symptoms that occur occasionally. 3, besides symptoms that occur often. And 4, besides symptoms that occur frequently. But let's do this. Okay, so the first symptom is blurred vision, spots in front of eyes. So I would say for me, that is actually occurring. I see spots sometimes when I'm stressed. I would say it occurs often, so I'll do a 3. Hormonal imbalances, example like thyroid problems, PCOS, things like that. For me, that would be in the past for sure. Not right now. History of asthma, bronchitis. So that would be no for me. So you can just if it's not applicable to you, just leave it blank. Or prolonged exposure to stress. So job, family, illness, caregiving. So you have a stressful job, stress in the family, things like that. I'm going to say that does occur often. My job can be stressful, managing a business. I'm just type A perfectionist, so yeah. We got headaches. No, I never really had headaches. Blessed for that. Environmental or chemical exposure or sensitivities. I've had some sensitivity, so I'll do a 1 for that in the past. Hypoglycemia, blood sugar problems, mood swings. I would say, yeah, in the past. Food allergies, so no for me. Poor concentration, memory problems, Alzheimer's disease. I've had poor concentration in the past. Low energy, excessive fatigue. Occasional for me, low energy. Actually, no, in the past. I've been pretty energetic. Easily overwhelmed, inability to handle stress. Okay, that's me. That's me. Okay, 4, that would be easily overwhelmed. Maybe a 3, not a 4 for sure. Okay, post-exertion fatigue. Maybe like a 2. It's so hard to do it on yourself. You have to be like so honest with yourself. Dizziness upon standing or fainting. No, I don't. I had that in the past. Inflammatory conditions like arthritis, acne, like skin issues can be part of this. So I'm gonna say like yes, in the past, thankfully. Nervousness, anxiety, depression, irritability, anger. Yeah, I would say like occasionally now. Shortness of breath, yawning. Occasionally. Cold hands or feet, so no. That for me, that's a no. Low back pain, knee problems, sore muscles, so no. Insomnia, frequent waking, no. Excessive urination, no. Excessive perspiration, or like you're not perspiring, no. Heart palpitations, no. Edema, is that how you say it? Edema, like when you have like water retention, no. Are your eyes light sensitive? No. Cravings, sugar, salt, coffee, or other stimulants. For me, in the past, for sure, in the past. Alcohol intolerance? Yeah, maybe. Actually, I've had some stories with alcohol where I don't drink. And one time, I'm not gonna like go too much into this, but one time I drank just one drink. I don't know what they put in the drink, but I was with my fiance and we were getting a drink. Our pizza was being made, so you're getting like takeout pizza. And I was really hungry, so I had no food in my stomach, and I drank it pretty fast. Like he was talking, I was listening to him, and I totally like fainted, like blacked out, and he had to carry me like all the way up to his condo, and I was just like, so alcohol intolerance, like I don't know. Yeah, current colds or infections, like you're getting sick a lot. No. Digestive problems, ulcers, not for me. Weight gain or weight loss, no. High or low blood pressure, no. Okay, so that's it. So total up your scores, and I will see you guys in 1 sec. Okay guys, so I have my score. I hope you guys have your score too. We're gonna read about what this all means. So my score was 24. So I'm actually really surprised because I thought I would be higher. But that is actually really good because I definitely, like, I know I have some adrenal fatigue going on right now. I'm just a very high stress person emotionally, but I've really been doing a great job at balancing other factors of stress, which I will get into after this. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised I'm a 24, but I probably would have scored 100 like a few months ago. Anyways, let's read it. Okay, so if you score between 30 and 50, you've received an early warning indicator that your adrenals are starting to weaken. Okay, so between 30. So I'm pretty close to 30. Okay, between 50 and 80, start with adrenal support. So you need to start like supporting your adrenals. That's like, start doing something, guys. And then between 80 and 100, your adrenals are taxed. Over 100, you are suffering from adrenal exhaustion and will require long-term adrenal support. I love doing tests like that because it really brings the perspective into reality. Like, are my adrenals stressed out? Like, what's going on? So I hope that helped you guys out. Now I want to talk about 3 different areas of stress. So there are 3 different types of stress. So there's emotional stress. So the stress, of course, of, you know, putting pressure on yourself, you know, being stressed out with, you know, tasks you have to do at work, if you're in university or school, you know, assignments, you know, emotional stress, you know, losing a loved one, things like that. The second type of stress is nutritional stress. So that is stress coming from the foods you're eating. So are you eating non-foods like genetically modified food, processed food, you know, foods that are high in sugar, in trans fats? So you really have to take a look at your diet because foods can stress the body as well. And then the third type of stress is chemical stress. So this comes from obviously chemicals in personal care products, so skin care, hair, body care, anything you're putting on your skin. It can come from drugs, like pharmaceutical drugs. It can come from like tobacco, so smoke, secondhand smoke, heavy metals, toxins, so things that are in the environment and in products that you're using in your home or on your body. So knowing those 3 types of stress, now we can look at each category and see like, how can I help my body become less stressed and just become closer to balancing my body and having just overall health and clear skin. So the first thing is obviously do your best. Don't stress yourself out trying to be less stressed out. I am so guilty of that. It's just getting so overwhelmed by everything and just getting completely stressed out. Do things one at a time, do things slowly, just start incorporating things into your life. And you know, we're all different, we're all individuals. So some people might be cold turkey like me, just like, okay, let's do this, like cut everything off, let's start fresh. And some people might like to, you know, do one thing at a time. So it's really up to you. And I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how I manage. So with nutritional stress, so this, I of course try and eat living foods. I incorporate supplements to help support my adrenals actually each and every day, and I brought them with me in the room. So one supplement that I talk about all the time that you guys hear me just rave about is iodine. So this is a actual new brand of iodine that I found, and this is the same as Lugal solution. It's called thiodine, and then this is a thiocell, so it's a whole food selenium. So selenium is the cofactor that goes with taking iodine, and basically this just really helps to support your body in detoxing out bromide and other toxins and heavy metals, which really alleviates stress and so many more things. You guys can check out my iodine video, which I go into depth on this, but just an amazing supplement and so great if you have acne and you're struggling with acne. The next thing I do, and I love to take every day, is this Sun Potion Yin Power. So this was an investment. It was like 120 bucks. So it was really expensive. I was just saving up for a while and really wanted to try it out and review it. So I made the purchase. I actually got it on Amazon. And I love this powder because it has like a really interesting like scent. I don't know, I can't even describe the flavor. It kind of, to me, it resembles like maca, like the flavor of maca, like kind of caramelly, herbally, I don't know, I can't describe it, but it doesn't taste bad. I actually put this in like when I make iced coffee or smoothies because you don't like get an overpowering taste of it. And this is a blend of organic reishi mushroom, hisho wu, ashwagandha, pearl, so freshwater pearl, wild harvested pine pollen, wild harvested astragalus, tokos, and shapvari. So all these are herbs and the mushrooms that help to really support your adrenal glands, the stress response. It's called Yin Power because they say it's a formula for women. So really for hormone balance, energy, beauty, like longevity. And I've been taking it and I've noticed like a big difference. Like, I mean, even with the test, you know, 24, for me, that's like super low that I just scored. And I've been doing this, trying to do it every day almost. You know, I don't want it to run out that fast because it's expensive, but I just think it's a great whole food supplement that really supports your adrenals. And then another thing I'm really excited to share with you guys that I've started to incorporate every day is these amazing adaptogenic teas by Lake and Oak, and then this Mega Matcha. So I'll give you guys a look. This is actually created by another girl boss. She's based in Toronto as well. And we actually connected. She found my products. I'm actually not sure how, but she ordered them and reached out to me. And anyways, we are doing a giveaway for you guys on Instagram, so stay tuned. But I just wanted to quickly tell you about her products. So I just started to, so today I actually had the Mega Matcha in, I made the matcha beauty milk, which I have in another video, the full recipe, it's so good. And I love her blend of it. So usually I'll just use matcha, but I love how she incorporated ashwagandha and maca in it as well. So ashwagandha, as you may or may not know, is one of the best herbs for supporting your adrenal glands and just helping support the stress response, helping with, you know, anxiety, I mean, the feelings of stress, the feelings of overwhelm, and then maca is amazing for supporting your hormone balance. So I just love the blend of it. It tastes so good, and it really tastes high quality. I love the matcha that she uses. It's all organic, and yeah, I would totally check this out. I'm going to link it all in the description for you guys to check out too. And these two are just loose teas. One is Rose Shazandra Glow, and I smelled it. It smells amazing. It's just an amazing tea. This one has hibiscus, Shazandra berry, rose hips, orange peel. So this really gives your skin a glow, helps with acne. And then Shazandra is incredible for the adrenals. One of my teachers when I was in school becoming a nutritionist always raved about Shazandra. She said this berry is so adaptogenic, it's so great, it just responds so well to, you know, our endocrine system, the adrenals, the thyroid, you know, things in that system that support hormone balance that are directly related to skin health. It's a great supplement. So I love this. And then this one is a blend, it's called Gold. It has turmeric, there's ginger, black pepper, so to help the curcumin from the turmeric to absorb into your body. Ginger root, cinnamon, tulsi. So tulsi, which is also known as holy basil, is again another great adaptogenic. It's really cool how you can get adaptogens from whole food supplements, from a lot of herbs that are adaptogenic, and incorporate them into your everyday life to support. In this day and age, we are so stressed out in this culture. Everyone is just under so much stress, and I just found for me that I needed to do supplements every single day to support this response, and just to support even what I do. Having a business can be very stressful, and you know, I really want to support that. And of course, our exposure to, you know, genetically modified foods and pesticides and chemicals, heavy metals, toxins, things like that are a lot higher. And another thing too is EMFs. So electromagnetic frequencies. This is radiation constantly stressing our bodies out, and our bodies are constantly having to adapt to this. So these electromagnetic, like the frequencies, are coming from phones and laptops and TVs. This is what really puts stress in the body. So just a tip with that too is to turn off your phone at night, put on airplane mode, to try and stay off your phone as much as you can, and to just really limit your time. And then last but not least, I can talk about tips for stress all day. One way I love to manage stress is to just take some time to relax, to take some time to journal every morning when I wake up. Something else that I do every day that's really important to me is I pray, I read my Bible. I also read a lot of books to stay in the know, to stay knowledgeable. And that's just one way I love to expand, you know, my knowledge and relax. Like, reading is so relaxing to me. And just really, you know, guys, like, read things that you love, do something that you love. And I was just speaking at an event. I was asked to speak as, you know, an entrepreneur on the panel in front of these beautiful young women who are looking to, you know, start their own business or just to be inspired. And one of the other women who was speaking on the panel, she started to bring up how, you know, she started to do something that she loved. Like, she got back into dancing. She used to dance when she was younger, when she was a child, and she recently got back into it. And she said, you know, wasn't very good at it, but it just brought so much joy into my life. So, you know, for me, I used to paint. I was very artistic. I used to play the piano. I used to teach piano. So all these things, like, just the arts is what I love, is being creative and just bringing that creative expression to the table. So just doing things that you love, just, you know, enjoying your life, relaxing, you know, going outdoors, exercising, you know, going for a walk, appreciating nature. I mean, going for a swim, like, just appreciate life, enjoy life. You know, life is too short to be stressed out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe to join in. I do videos every week. Bye, guys.